Stop wasting your money in GTA Online. Most players buy supercars, useless upgrades and flashy properties, and then wonder why they're still broke. In this video I'm ranking the top 10 best investments in GTA Online in 2026. The properties and vehicles that actually make you rich. Some of these will surprise you. And yes, I'm putting one of the most overrated businesses lower than you think. If you want to control your income instead of grinding for scrap money, this is a list for you. So let's get started. Let's start with the number 10, the CEO office. This is your entry point into serious money-making GTA Online. Why? Well, because owning a CEO office unlocks you access to special cargo warehouses, vehicle cargo warehouses. Now, let's be clear, the office itself does not make you money, alright? But that's not the point. It opens doors to businesses that do, and they do extremely well. If you're just starting out, I strongly recommend buying the cheapest one, Maze Bank West, for $1 million. It's in great location, right next to the highway, it's also easy to access, and perfect for beginners. If you got money to spend, you could go for Arcadia's business center at $2.2 million. But honestly, if you have serious cash to spend, just buy the Maze Bank Tower for $4 million. It's in the middle of city and it feels like a real empire headquarters. But there's one office you should avoid, the Lone Bank West. It's basically in the same area as Maze Bank West, but it costs almost double the money, alright? So it's not worth it. Now here's something important. If you're starting from zero, don't waste money on the office cosmetic upgrades, okay? Just skip the fancy interiors, just buy the office, maybe also a car garage, that's it. Upgrades can wait. So, to sum up, the CEO office won't make you rich by itself, but it gives you access to becoming rich. And that's why it deserves a spot on this list. Number 9. Special cargo and vehicle warehouses. Now this one is a great investment, especially for solo players. Let's talk about the vehicle warehouse. The vehicle cargo warehouse is one of the most solo-friendly active money methods in the game. And yes, you can make around 100 grand in just a few minutes by selling a top-range vehicle. Here's how it works. You source high-value vehicles, store them in your warehouse, and later sell them for profit. The higher the car value, the harder the mission. But honestly, most source missions are pretty easy and quick to complete once you know what you're doing. Now, here's the key strategy. You want to only source top-range cars. And there's a method to guarantee that. And I explain it in my fully dedicated video about vehicle cargo. So check that out if you want the full breakdown. And now let's talk about why this business is insane during double money weeks. Imagine this, you steal a car in about 3 to 4 minutes of playing, then you sell it under 5 minutes. Normally that's 100 grand for 10 minutes of work. During double money, that's 200 grand. That's crazy value, not gonna lie. Now, here's the only limitation to this business. You can only sell one car every 20 minutes. So, if you want to maximize profits, you should bring friends. If your friends help you sell top-range cars, you're making serious bank. This business is a grind heavy and repetitive, but for the effort required, it pays extremely well. It's perfect for players who don't mind active grinding, want consistent solo income, prefer fast missions over longer missions, and that's why it is number 9 on my list. And now if we talk about the other business, CEO Crates, it's almost the same as vehicle cargo business. Only difference is that you can own up to 5 warehouses and make even more money. Source crates and later sell them. More crates you have, more money you will earn when selling your business. CEO Crates is quite long topic to explain, so I've already made a video about this business too. You should always go check it out. But to sum up, always buy 3 crates. If you want to get one sell vehicle, you should sell at 9 crates always, that guarantees it. Have at least 2 CEO crate warehouses. They can be small or large. Large is better in the long run. And why you should own 2 warehouses? Because every source mission has a cooldown, and to make the most of it, You should rotate between warehouses. It's also perfect for players who don't mind active grinding and who also want consistent solo income. Number 8. Hangar. Now, let's talk about Hangar, because for years, this business was terrible. Low payouts, extremely long and boring missions, totally not worthy of time. But after the rework, it's completely different story. Now the Hangar is actually a solid grind option. The best location is inside Fort Zancudo military base, because you can get access to the base without getting a wanted level, which makes sourcing missions way easier, and you can also get military fighter jets for free. If you can't afford military base hangar, LSI hangar is still a good option, but Fort Zancudo is definitely the better option because also the location is in the middle of the map, and if you love air sourcing missions, then of course starting Fort Zancudo will make you complete the mission faster. The hangar works similar to vehicle cargo. You source crates, then you sell them for profit. The only difference is that the real money comes from stacking the right cargo types. Here's what makes this business stand out: the bonus percentage system. When you collect large amounts of the same cargo type, you get massive sell bonus up to 70%. So to get that 70%, you should only source narcotics, chemicals, and medical supplies. Ignore the rest, and also ignore that NPC that stands there. Don't ever pay him money. And here's how to make sourcing more efficient. Always choose land source missions, okay? Because they are faster and easier. Yeah, sure, air missions look cool. They usually take longer and can be more annoying and complicated. So when you're sourcing solo, it usually takes about 5 minutes instead of 10, which makes it very great. So Hangar is not bad choice after all. You can easily make 3 to 4 million in single sale when selling in public sessions. So yeah, definitely think about Hangar. Number 7. MC businesses. Now let's talk about these MC businesses and why they still deserve a spot on this list. I mean, of course, the main reason is the passive income, because these businesses make money without you actively grinding missions, the whole time for these businesses. All you really need to do is buy or steal supplies, but I recommend buying supplies because it will save you time, of course. Yeah, when you buy supplies, wait for businesses to make stock and then you sell them. That's it. Every MC business works the same production cycle. Now, of course, as you know, all the MC businesses are not the same. There are the best and worst options. The best one by far is the Coke lockup, right? When max upgraded, and yes, you need to upgrade them to make the most of it. All these businesses, okay? It produces highest value of stock and gives you the best returns, the Coke lab. Other decent ones, I recommend meth, counterfeit cash, alright, and weed actually. Now let me tell you, definitely avoid document forgery, okay? It's just complete garbage, really, just not worth the investment. So yeah, basically when fully upgraded and stacked together, selling all MC businesses can easily give you around $2 million in one big sell cycle, even in invite-only lobbies. So to sum up, $2 million for letting businesses run in the background while you do heists or other type of work, that's a steal. Number 6, the bunker. Actually, the bunker is a money printer. Just money printer. It's simple as that. This is one of the best passive businesses in GTA Online, especially for solo players who want consistent background income. Just like MC businesses, all you need to do is buy supplies, let the stock produce, and then sell it. Yeah, let's talk about best locations, really. I mean the location matters a lot here. There are 2 best bunker location options in the game, and these are Chumash bunker, Farmhouse bunker. And why? Because they are close to the Los Santos. Shorter the sell missions equals less risk and equals less time wasted. Avoid northern bunkers unless you enjoy 10-minute deliveries. The bunker doesn't just make money, it unlocks some of the most powerful weapon upgrades in the game through our research. We're talking about explosive rounds, incendiary rounds, armor piercing ammo, special MK2 weapon upgrades. I mean, without bunker, you literally cannot unlock these. That alone makes it also worth the investment. But there's a big downside to the research, because the research is randomized. You cannot choose what to unlock next, right? So if you're grinding specifically for example explosive rounds, the game decides when will you get them, and that's the frustrating part of this business. Now here's another reason why the bunker is good, because sell missions are actually manageable, super manageable solo. You usually get insurgent deliveries. There can be up to 3 vehicles when selling full stock. There's also Phantom Wedge trucks. You can get up to 2 if you sell a full stock. I mean, both are very doable alone, especially if you sell at the right stock level. I mean, there's a tip to always get 1 delivery vehicle. You should usually sell when it hits 140 grand in value, okay? That will give you 1 delivery vehicle. Always remember that. To sum up, compared to some MC sell missions, right? The bunker is way less annoying, and you should own a bunker, okay? That's a mandatory. Number 5, arcade. Now, not the arcade, but the specifically master control terminal. Now, this one is different because the master control terminal does not make you money, all right? Just like the office. So why is it on this list? Because it saves you time. And from my experience in GTA Online, time equals money. So what it actually does, the master control terminal allows you to manage all your businesses, where you can buy supplies, also launch sell missions, monitor stock levels, just all that from one location, right? So instead of flying across the map to your, MC business's bunker, you control everything from one place, that is your arcade. I mean, that is a massive quality of life upgrade, and before mansions, I've always used the master control terminal. But now, yes, mansion DLC dropped and you can use master control terminal from your PC via mansion, but until then, yes, master control terminal from arcade did just fine. Why it matters to purchase master control terminal even today? So let's be real, not everyone has the money for the mansion. Yes, I mean, you can do those glitchy heists or everything, but if you want to be legit, then yes, to manage all your businesses at lower levels, you can buy the master control terminal. But of course, if you have a lot of money, just buy the mansion and you will have it automatically installed in your mansion. Number 4, I actually put agency, because the agency makes on this list for a very simple reason. The Dr. Dre contract. It's a fixed $1 million payout. You can complete the full contract storyline and get $1 million. I actually like the Dr. Dre contract because this is one of the most structured, story-driven like heist or chain of missions in GTA Online. There you complete investigation missions, recover some stolen tracks, and just finish the finale, and boom, you get $1 million for an hour and a half, I guess, of playing. The agency also gives you access to, security contracts. Some of these missions are fun. They pay 35 to 45 grand for about actually 5 to 10 minutes of work. I mean, they're quick, they're action-packed, and they're actually, quite fun. Yeah, mostly the agency is perfect for players who play solo. And let's not forget the bonus perk the agency has to provide. It's the payphone hit. You can get huge bonus if you've done correctly the payphone hit. So with that, I think the agency is great and it deserves a spot on this list. Number 3, the Nightclub. Let me just say it clearly. The Nightclub is best passive money maker in GTA Online, okay? You literally make money doing nothing. No sourcing missions, no resupply runs. There's even no constant management. You just set it up properly and it will run for you, okay? You just let it work. Also, Nightclub has safe income, daily passive cash that you get in your safe. If you keep your popularity high, your Nightclub generates up to 50 grand every 48 minutes. All you have to do is do quick popularity mission that usually just includes you walking into your nightclub and then getting rid of some NPC that causes trouble. I mean, it's just free background money at this point. And yeah, if we talk about the real money, where it's coming from, is the warehouse production, okay? Now here's where it becomes, super elite. The Nightclub warehouse fills automatically based on the businesses you already own. If you own bunker, MC businesses, hangar, even special cargo, your Nightclub technicians will generate stock in the background. You do not need to buy supplies, source crates, steal anything. It produces everything by itself, really, just zero effort. But let's not forget that you need to, pay a lot of cash to set it up. You need all 5 technicians, all these businesses you have to buy to make the most of the nightclub business. And yeah, let's just sum it up that this is exactly why experienced players call it the backbone of passive income. I call it that. That's the best passive business in the game. So yeah, definitely buy a nightclub. Number 2 is actually not a business, it's a vehicle. Sparrow. Sparrow is not a luxury purchase. It's not something you buy for flex. It can be used, in certain PvPs, but it's bought for a reason, in my opinion, and that is time efficiency. And in GTA Online, as I said before, time is money. You can instantly spawn your Sparrow, like right next to you, not like any other vehicle down the street that you have to run like 50 meters or 75 feet to it. That alone saves minutes every single, session. It also boosts Cayo Perico setup speed. If you own Kosatka, Sparrow becomes almost mandatory. And it makes Cayo prep missions at least 2 times faster. Instead of driving across the map, calling your mechanic to get, some super fast car, it's just wasting time, okay? Like I did when I played as level 1 in 2026 in my last video, it was really painful to do Cayo setups, okay? It took me, if I remember correctly, 93 minutes to do, okay? So with the Sparrow, you just call in Sparrow, fly, land, complete the mission, fly back. Super efficient, clean and fast, And when you're doing Cayo, Perico Heist regularly, this thing literally increases your hourly income like a lot. And overall, in my opinion, Sparrow is the best helicopter in the game for its simplicity and also for the fact that it has unlimited missiles, okay? So yeah, Sparrow, number 2 on this list. Now, the number 1 is also a vehicle, the Kosatka Submarine. It's number 1, okay? It's the ultimate solo investment in GTA Online, and I recommend buying Kosatka as soon as possible, okay? Because the, Kosatka isn't just another property, it unlocks the Cayo Perico Heist, which is the best money method, after all these years of this heist being released. Cayo Perico gives you freedom, you can do, glitches for this heist and so on, but actually what I like about Cayo Perico and all this Kosatka is that it pays for itself quickly, okay? The Kosatka costs $2.2 million, the cheapest option. That might sound expensive for, low players, but really $2 million is a penny in this game. But, you do 1 or 2, solid Cayo Perico runs, and it's already paid off, your submarine's paid off. I mean, and after that, it's just pure profit. No business in the game has that kind of return speed, in my opinion. Write me in the comments if you think otherwise. And yeah, so let's just sum it up. Why the Kosatka is the first on this list? Because it gives you, financial independence. You can do the heist. You can glitch the heist, but I don't like glitches, I'm a legit player. And if you get, Panther statues as a main target, just pays a lot. And that's why the Kosatka Submarine is the best investment in GTA Online. And you should get the Kosatka as soon as possible. So, those were my top 10 best investments in GTA Online. I mean, if you're serious about building, a criminal empire and not just wasting money on, random but beautiful supercars, there are the properties and vehicles that actually moves you forward. If this video helped you out, drop a like so more players can see this video. Also write in the comments what is your list, per chance, if I forgot something, because I definitely did. And if you want more money guides, maybe some strategy breakdowns or a real solo grinding method guide, make sure to subscribe. Now go build your empire, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.